Hey, what's up guys? It's CJ from Battle of the Seasons, Team Cancun. Check it out, you're watching Ace's Challenge recaps. I even watch them. They're the best. Love you, Ace.
Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Ace here with this week's recap of Battle of the Seasons 2. First, I want to say a big thank you to CJ, one of my favorite real worlders on Team Cancun, for that awesome intro. You the man, CJ. You guys should definitely follow CJ on Twitter at the address below. I also want you guys to go down to the description and check out CJ's fitness website where you can subscribe to get a fully customizable fitness, nutritional, and cardio system for yourself. So be sure to check that out. So now let's get into the episode, and boy was it a fucking good one. They started with drinking time in the beginning, and you know what that makes me think? They listened to me. Thank you guys. I missed my drinking time last week, so thank you. You're awesome. I knew my opinion mattered the most. So everybody saw that Nani couldn't find her laundry. Lil Wayne can make that rhyme. Nani couldn't find her laundry. Anyway, she's walking around the house screaming, "Where's my laundry? Where's my laundry? Where is her laundry?" While Knight is sitting outside talking to Jimmy, telling her that he threw her clothes in the pool because she was bitching that they weren't clean enough, and so he decided to wash them for her. I don't know where you grew up, Knight, but that's not how you fucking wash clothes. That's how you be a douche. Jimmy tells Nani. Nani freaks the fuck out. Jimmy tears Knight a new asshole. Knight's all talking about mentally breaking people and shit. Doesn't make sense. And then he throws her entire suitcase into the water and he's like, "Have fun snorkeling!" I would have kicked him in his face. Then Big Easy and Dustin come to her rescue and start fishing her clothes out of the pool. Now everything that she owns is wet. So moving on into challenge time. The challenge is called Don't Weigh Me Down. And it's basically 2 members from each team has to stand on top of this platform, hold up this huge metal basket while the other players get to throw rocks into people's baskets to get them eliminated, or something like that. You watched it anyway. And oh look, first things first, Trey is causing all kinds of issues because he has friends on Team Brooklyn and he doesn't want to go against his friends. Shut up, you don't have any friends yet, rookie. Why is he always crying about something? He's always like, So at the beginning of the challenge, everybody throws their rocks into Brooklyn's basket first. And Devin was funny when she was like, "Just pretend the basket is filled with shoes. Expensive shoes. Shoes I love. High heels." It cracked me the fuck up. I would be pretending that it was something else in the basket too that I didn't want to drop, like laptops and like subscribers. Anyway, Brooklyn's out. Everybody got rid of Brooklyn first. I like Big Easy when he's up there struggling by himself because he doesn't have another teammate to help him hold this basket. So he's up there holding the basket alone. Props to you, man. And he's still talking shit. He's all like,
"What happens when I run out of room? Do I get another basket?"
He was holding it down, son. So now the Alliance's strategy is to just go down the line and throw a rock in each person's basket. But I guess Frank gets upset because somebody's throwing more rocks in his basket and then their basket and whatever. He starts freaking out because he's trying to keep this alliance together and working, okay? Wow, wow, Frank. Zach is my favorite of this challenge. Especially the quote that he said while he was up there trying to hold the basket up with Sam. First he was screaming like,
"I'm fucking dying up here!"
Like seriously screaming, and then he was like,
"I feel like my intestines are gonna shoot right out of my asshole."
Well, Zach, it's pretty serious when you feel like your intestines are gonna shoot right out of your asshole. Ow. So Fresh Meat is out, San Diego is out, next to go out was Nola. Nola's out. So the last 2 teams standing are Cancun and Vegas, and these happen to be like my 2 favorite teams, pretty much. Nani starts getting on CJ's case about how many rocks are in everybody's basket. Girl, don't do that. That's my boy. Where's your laundry? So Las Vegas drops their basket and gets eliminated, and Cancun wins! Cancun wins. Cancun wins. I like how CJ was like, "Man, I could have done that all day. No big deal. You strong, dude." And is Janae rocking Jasmine's stripy socks? Wasn't that Jasmine who wore the stripy socks? If you know what I'm talking about, tell me in the comments below. Anyway, Cancun is now the power team. Back at the house, Cancun gets everybody together for an alliance conversation. Knight calls Marie a wild wildebeest. Now I find that a little fucking hilarious because what does he think he looks like most of the time? Cancun is pretty much just trying to figure out who they're gonna throw in against Team Brooklyn, and Marie starts freaking out because they're acting like they're gonna throw in St. Thomas. She gets pissed and she's like, "Throw us in then. We don't give a fuck. We don't care, yo." She don't care, yo. Deuces. And at the end of all that, Cancun decides to throw in Team Fresh Meat against Brooklyn. Good move. Keep your promises. I like it. Truth in the game of the challenge. That's crazy, y'all. And they picked mental for the arena game. Dun dun dun. You gotta use your brains. This one's gonna be difficult for everyone. I like when Trey is trying to talk to CJ about the whole alliance thing and that he's basically just saved because people from his team go to bat for him. And you know what he says?
Obviously, the problem is me.
And yes, you are the problem, Trey. This is hilarious. He goes on to say that, again, nobody likes him. Nobody invited him in on their alliance talks and whatever and whatnot. And maybe they didn't talk to you, Trey, because you act like you're a big kiss-ass superstar challenge wannabe. And you ain't there yet. He just keeps on crying. And then we move right into Chet calling CJ a phony. I can't even go there. There's a second drinking time in this episode. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide. I wish I could have a drink, but it's like 11 in the morning. Woo, water. So they show a quick clip of everybody dancing, and Jasmine, I saw your ass. Don't think I didn't see that. Don't think I didn't see it. Devin and Eric are in love, y'all. Isn't it just so cute? You would never think that Eric would be like stand-up guy in the challenge, getting the ladies, but he is. It's weird, but awesome, very cool, and cute. Ace approved. Oh, holy drunk bus ride. So Camilla starts ranting and raving about how the rookies are not real competitors. The newbies are not playing the game right. They're just trying to not even compete and just get people thrown in for nothing. And this leads me into this week's Twitter question from Jabba Jake. He sent in a question last week. Thank you, Jake, for all the questions. He asks, what is your opinion of the new generation of challengers, and do you think they're ready to take over the challenge? I don't know if they're ready to take over the challenge, but I think that they're doing a damn good job, and I think that they're playing just like anybody else would play. I mean, in the old challenges, when all the big dudes had alliances and stuff, they stuck to their alliances for the most part and played the game how they wanted to play it. So why is everybody so mad whenever the rookies come in and they play the challenge how they want to play it? You're able to play however the fuck you want to, and if you can't follow along, Camilla, and do that for your own team, then that's your own fucking problem. So in the bus, as Camilla's going off, Jemmy then starts to go off, then Devin goes off, then Knight goes off, then Nani goes off. Pull over the fucking van! I still love it when Camilla screams. Knight won't stop. Nani is going the fuck off. Dustin has to calm her down. And you guys, Dustin is such a little sweetheart nugget, isn't he? He's like so sweet to everybody. He's like fishing her clothes out of the pool. And he's like giving her hugs and trying to calm her down. He's such a little sweet nugget. Gotta love Dustin. And after all this is said and done, Jemmy is really not liking Knight now. As if she did not like him before, now she knows that he did not change one bit, and he's causing all this drama, and he's being a little kid, a little boy, and she's like, no, now I know that I will never get back with you. And now I agree. In an earlier recap, I said that they were kind of made for each other. Now I'm not so sure. Devin and Big Easy wound up getting into it because Devin doesn't want to tell Big Easy the biggest age difference that she's had between her and a previous boyfriend. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke And the conversation at the end between Jemmy, Knight, Devin was hilarious. Devin cracks me up, man. She really does. When she talks, she just makes me laugh. And somehow at the end of this episode, Knight winds up talking sense into Big Easy and turning him into a grown-ass man. This shit does not make sense to me. Does it make sense to you? Tell me in the comments. So then it's time for
the arena.
So when they get out there, you obviously already know, since there's only 2 members of Fresh Meat left, it's going to be Big Easy and Camilla to go in against to be continued. But Devin did throw herself in before the episode ended, and that is some stand-up shit. To go up against the guy that you're like all lovey-dovey with, and one of you has to go home either way, that's some stand-up stuff. You go, Devin. You go, girl. Maybe he's gonna buy you some shoes if you win, or if you lose, so he can stay, and then he'll buy you some shoes. Lose shoes. I think that's the deal. So that's about it for this week's recap of Battle of the Seasons 2. Catch me here next week for a brand new recap. Also, check out all the links in the description. They got some cool podcasts down there with your favorite members of the challenge. Don't forget to check out CJ's website. Don't forget to like this video and leave me a comment below telling me what you thought about this week's episode of the challenge. And if you think that Knight is a total douche, let me know. Anyway, until next time, peace out! TJ Lavin, you're my hero. I want your job. I'm coming after you, bro. Do I look like TJ Lavin? No? I think so.